All right, y'all. Welcome to season 2. Is this season 2? I don't even know if this is season 2. Is this season 3? Is this season 4 at this point? This is maybe it's season 2. I want to welcome you to season 2 of our vlog. I did take a little bit of a break, sabbatical. There has been a lot going on. Hold on. Yes, there has been quite a few things going on in life. Um, just so much. I think I did like a post about this. You ever feel like you're evolving so much that you are cheating on yourself? And I don't say that in a crazy way. Like at the core of who Charlese is, she's still the same, but like there are some thought processes, there are some beliefs that are literally shedding. And when you shed beliefs, shedding is a ugly process. It is sometimes you can feel a little unstable. Not unstable to the sense of like, oh, you're like mentally unstable, but unstable in the sense that when you are in the process of shedding certain thought processes that don't serve you, it feels like because they become such a part of the fibers of your mentality, you're literally pulling away from those thoughts and you're, you know, formulating new beliefs. And sometimes that is a very intensive process. And so that is where I have been. I think our last vlog, I think I stopped probably in October, right before my birthday a little bit. But we're back for a new season. I am incredibly excited today. I don't know how we're going to do the formats. I don't know if I'm going to go back to weekly, daily. We're just going to see how it flows. I really want this channel to be very organic and free-flowing. One of my words for the top of this year was vulnerability, and that's a word I can't say, maybe because it's a deeper meaning there. Maybe you can't fully say it because there's some, sorry, I had a text message come in. There is some areas in my vulnerability that I gotta get deeper with, you know. So vulnerability is my word this year, and don't know how that's fully gonna manifest. I think I have some thoughts, but as you know, when you have a thought of how things are gonna flow, it's never fully the totality of how you think it will be. And so today, what we're going to do, I actually just did my hair, you guys. I'm not too sure if I'm like liking it. I feel like I did like a little sew-in situation, you see? It's giving, because I went to the store the other day and I forgot I had streaks in my hair. But even though I have streaks, I feel like my streaks are kind of like going away. So I was like, oh, I can't get the all black hair because I'm gonna have like these random streaks in the middle of the hair and the rest of the hair will be like black. And I was like, I don't think I want to do that. So I got this. So at least it feels like it's like going into ombre effect. I don't know if it's working, guys. Don't know. But we are going to lean with it, rock with it, roll with it. Okay. Today we are doing a content day, which means for me, there has been a lot of changes. More specifically, I ended up getting a part-time job just for this season. And, you know, one of the things that being an entrepreneur, there are certain seasons that are really, really tough, really, really strenuous because as an entrepreneur, you are literally kind of like, you know, generating your own income, generating your own thing. And so there's been some things that has happened in my personal life, and I just felt like I just need a little bit of a relief. It's not going to be a permanent situation, but it's going to be a little bit of a relief. So I did get a part-time job, and I actually surprisingly am enjoying it. I think also one of the things as an entrepreneur what can happen is because you are an entrepreneur, you're not working around people, you can become very insulated and incubated. And I think being around people again, being around just that people energy, like people around people is healing, it is therapeutic. It says there's a statistic that says people who live in community live what 2-3 times longer as people who don't. And so there is a certain healing that comes around being with people, and I have been really enjoying that lately. And so it's also given me another like level of energy. But with that being said, I'm learning now, not learning now, but in the season, I have to be very much more diligent with my time. So that comes with, even planning out the vlogs and the social media content this weekend. It's going to be a massive weekend of creating content. I'll take you guys behind the scenes as much as I can. So I'll be doing a lot of my TikTok content, YouTube videos, because guys know I am a real estate agent. And so we'll be doing a lot of educational videos because, I think a lot of times with the real estate, sometimes we focus on the aesthetic a lot, but the education is key. I want y'all to be really well informed for those of you guys who want to use my services and, investors out there want to purchase. Like, the education is the key. And so I believe God has given me a wealth of information, even in the real estate space, that I want to share. I want to share it all with you guys as much as I can. And so I'll be taking you guys for the ride. So today it is going to be an intensive day of creation of content, and I will take you behind the scenes. We are going to go see some properties in the Durham area over $1 million, and we're going to be going there. And yeah, we're going to go there. We're going to shoot some content, shoot some videos, and I'm going to take you on this ride this weekend. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready. Get ready for season 2 of a day in the life, week of the life, behind the scenes of the life of Charlese. And I will see you guys soon. Okay, guys, so we are in, put my keys away. We are in the first property. I'll put all the details down below, but let's go ahead and walk on through. I think I'll do it this way. So this is a half bath. This is a townhome, and you come in to the downstairs level, which I showed you a little bit before, to a bedroom on the lower level. And look at this kitchen. How absolutely gorgeous. Continue to walk on through. Beautiful. All right, so let me see. I'm at a stoplight. You guys know I do not like to record while I am driving, and I can't put that right there. I'm at a stoplight right now. So you guys saw the first property, and now we are headed to the second. And yeah, I'll show you guys that property. I wasn't able to get a lot of footage because there was another showing that came in while I was there, and I'll give you my assessment and review of that property maybe at the end. So stay tuned for that. Okay, guys, I just kind of want to pop in. We're going to go continue this tour. I was recording some content for you all, but let's go ahead and go on upstairs. And I am going to flip the camera around so you guys can see. Again, I'll pop all the statistics for the specific property somewhere in this video, but let's go ahead and finish walking through. All right, let's go on upstairs because this is the main level. When you come in down there, you have a main level there, and I showed you guys the kitchen area. We're gonna go up, gonna go up, gonna go up. And we have this upstairs area. Turn some lights on. It's not a light here. All right, so you come upstairs to a little seating area, which is very cute. Another bedroom with bathroom and closet, nice size. All right, back out to, that's gonna be the laundry room there. And looks like this is our master. This is our master with the mirrored barnyard door. And let's step into our bathroom. I think with this home, they really love the black aesthetic, the black features. I am really feeling the vanity sink here with the pendulum lights. We have our step-in shower there. And we have our his and hers closet. It's cool. And then you go back out in here. You have a nice space. This is a very spacious master. And then we have the outdoor area. I'm not gonna open it up right now, but that is the outdoor area. So it's interesting, this neighborhood, you can tell that they're still updating a lot of the other properties surrounding it. You know, it's still in the updating, gentrification type of thing. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful master. Okay, so yeah, that is that. Let's go ahead and take a peek into the other bedroom. So they just staged the one. So you have the 3 bedrooms upstairs, and I'll walk through the other specifics later. I want to make sure I cut off all these lights. Oh. Okay. go. I'm gonna go back downstairs. I really enjoy this seating area there. So you have 3 levels. This one does not have a rooftop terrace. Yeah, so this one doesn't have the rooftop terrace like the other one that we saw. So yeah, when you go up to the main floor, you have a bedroom here. And I think I did show you guys, I'll flip it. I did show you guys all this the main floor. It's really cool, really beautiful. You got the fireplace going there. Very spacious floor plan. I'll lay out the square footages and all that. Beautiful double refrigerator there. Beautiful stove. This is a chef's kitchen, and look at this. Those are the differences that make a huge difference. All right, guys, so I am going to finish tying up here, finish grabbing some footage, finish walking through, and I will pop back with you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I'm about to go into another property now. And so this is kind of like the similar, you can kind of peep the neighborhood around. They have, you know, the older homes, and they purchased property here. I'm gonna look into the backstory of this one, but 1.3 million home, $1.3 million home in the midst of this neighborhood. And that is a common theme in a lot of the communities, most of the communities in downtown Durham, because they're building up, because you know, things are kind of shifting a little bit. You will find these updated homes, upper millions, lower millions, in the midst of these communities. So I am going to walk through and I'm going to show you guys. And after this, I think, again, I told you guys today is a major it's a research day, it is a previewing day, it is a content day. I think I want to go grab some brunch. And there's this place in Durham that I wanted to go to. It's like this brunch spot, Lula Sadie's, and I will show you guys that and give you a review of that. So let's go in and I'll be back out. Property now, just walking through kitchen area. Beautiful kitchen area. So this one, you come into the actual living room as opposed to coming in under the level, but this is actually a full home. So come into there. I want to go upstairs. Okay. We are upstairs. Okay, this is interesting. We come upstairs and then we have a living space here. Separate living space, which comes into a bathroom there. Let's see what this is here. Little pantry. And we have steps. This is another entry, okay. So that's cool, you have a separate entry to come up. So if you're entertaining, you come in that area. And we have a bedroom there. This is the one of the first bathrooms. I love this tiling. It's a nice little feature. Bathroom. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Let's head on into our master. And this one also has that same feature of the barnyard doors. Oh, let's reveal this. This tiling is absolutely gorgeous. And they carry it into the shower. And you have your separate room there. And here is our closet. Let me grab this bathroom from this angle. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I enjoy this bathroom here. This tile is a vibe here. Closet. Okay. There she is. And then this is, of course, we got our master bedroom with the walk-off balcony there. Okay. But yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. Amazing space. Let's go check out the rest of the house. Our washroom. And then we have another bedroom with bath connected. Oh no, it's just a shower. Not a shower, goodness gracious. Closet. So there are 3 bathrooms up here. Let's walk into this room. There we go. All right. So that is this space. And I'm going to actually roll out of here. Okay guys, so we are done. We are Audi 3000. We're rolling out. I am really hungry, so let's go get some food. It is 2:19. I was projected to finish around 3, so we're done. Wow, we got a lot of footage, a lot of content. There's so much. I am just so excited to really go full throttle. I am really excited to just really drive my stake in the sands of the areas that God has called me to just be a beast in. Real estate, cooking classes, event planning, just being an amazing light in this earth. And that's what she is going to do. Thank you, God. So let's go to Sadie's. Lulu and Sadie's. I want to grab some food. It is Saturday. I'm going to treat myself. And after that, we are going to probably go home. I kind of feel like I want to work outside somewhere. But I didn't bring my laptop. So most likely, because I'm doing a lot of editing, so I probably need to be back somewhere in the house. So let's go grab food. Then we are going to go... I'm sorry guys. Go get some food, then go home. Maybe I'll edit while I'm there, and enjoy the rest of our day. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I am going to go to church tomorrow. And after that, I really want to meal prep and get my week set up right. I think whenever I'm not able to do that on a Sunday, my week is just a little off. So that's what we're gonna do, go grocery shopping tomorrow after church and do some meal prep. But for now, let's go grab some food and go and do some editing. I don't know, for my girlies, I think it's growing on me, this little color. I do wanna, I think it is growing on me as the day progresses in life. I feel like it's growing on me. At first, I was like, oh, girl, it's giving, try again. It's giving, maybe not your color. It's giving, try again. But I think it's warming up on me. All right, y'all, so let's go. Let's roll. And eventually, yeah, let's just roll. And we'll flow. We flowing. All right, I'll see you in a few. All right, y'all, so we are inside. This is probably the best first photo, but yeah, I had these laser rooms. So we are inside, and I gave you a little bit of footage coming in. We're gonna go back to our table after I use the bathroom. I'm actually not mad at this, how I'm looking. Get it, keep it saved, very saved, okay? Very saved. But yes, I like to judge their bathrooms. Watch the stock Lula. Huh. So she must have been a real person. Okay. Maybe from your angle. No.
Briefly, yes, I briefly said. No! Not
Okay, guys, we are done with brunch. I'm gonna say my phone is gonna die a little bit, so let me make this quick. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna finish editing the content. The food was all right. I don't know, maybe I didn't get the right like items. I didn't get the brunch, and I wanted to get the French toast. By the time I ordered the French toast, brunch was over. So I got the chicken and dumplings, which was hearty. And then I got the meatloaf sandwich with potato salad. I'm gonna give you an honest review, and I'm gonna do a TikTok review. The potato salad could use a little more seasoning. Okay, the sandwich, I like the little glaze that they had on it. It was bacon wrapped meatloaf. That wasn't too bad. The bread was good. The potato salad could have had a little bit more seasoning. And so that's just a little bit of an honest feedback. And the service was a little bit slow, which I didn't mind because I was there kind of to relax and just kind of settle. So I didn't mind that. But yeah, so that's my little review of where we just ate brunch and what you guys saw. Now it's time to head home and get some work done. I'm gonna get this makeup off and edit this content and get it together, and trusting God. I'm trusting God. I trust God. I trust God. I trust God. I trust God. On the way here, I saw a license plate that said trust God. And as an entrepreneur, I trust God with so many things. Just living by faith, I trust God. And you really do have to get to a vulnerable space, or the power and magnitude that you see God is only to the magnitude or the dimension that you're ready, that you're willing to be in a position to need God. Let me say it one more time. The magnitude, the greater way to see God is to be put in situations where it can only be God. And unfortunately, as humans, we don't like to put ourselves in those positions where we have to rely on something outside of us or outside of something that we can see and put our hands on. We don't like to do that. But if you really want to see the magnitude of God, you got to put yourself or allow yourself to be in those type of situations sometimes. And so trust God. Trust God. He will show up for you God is able to do just what he said he would do. He's going to fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up on God, cause he won't give up on you. He's able. And before my phone dies, I'm gonna end it there, and I will see you guys most likely tomorrow on the way to church or after church. All right, I love y'all, because I got some work to do tonight. Okay, got a lot of editing to do. Okay, a lot of footage, 21 reels and TikToks and things I'm going to edit, get it all together for you all, and schedule it out, and YouTube videos, all the things, vlogs, all of it. We're getting it done, and I'm gonna see y'all soon. All right, y'all, let me just tell y'all, let me look at the ridiculousness of what's going on. I just came out of church, and it's giving a makeup all over the place. It's giving hair a little sweaty. It's giving a good time in the house of the Lord. Today is Sunday. If you guys do not know, I think I showed you guys some clips of the service. Service was absolutely amazing. I think one of the things in the midst of all the things that I have to do in this life, I think always making a priority, God has to be first. And because I think sometimes when you're like given an assignment, right? You're given something to do in the earth, and you're like, okay, I'm out here, I'm doing the assignment, I'm doing the thing. But the thing is, the first assignment is to stay full. The first assignment is to stay connected, right? And we can have that in our personal time. That's amazing. But he also says, do not forsake the assembly, because there's something different about when you join, your worship joins with the worship of others. It's like, when people go to a football game, like, not to say, essentially it is kind of worship that people are doing, except to a football team or whatever have you. And not to take it too deep, because like football, like it's okay if you take it as a pastime, but if it's becoming your God, that's where the issue comes in. Because I love me some Ravens, okay? I love me some football, okay? Eventually I will be maybe purchasing season tickets and box seats at the different NFL stadiums around the world. But to the point of it's something about the atmosphere when people come together and they lift up their voices together and they praise together and they chant together, right? Essentially, when that's why people, you go to concerts, you go to different shows, like there's such electricity in the air, right? But there's something about when people get together under the common belief and worship of the creator of the universe. It's a different frequency, it's a different wave, it's a different vibe. As I'm trying to get all y'all words in there. It's a different aura. It's a different spirit. It's just different. And so I think amongst the mission of going out and doing the things that God has called you to do, never forsaking the first priority, which is assembling with his believers, assembling with worshiping God, and also worshiping God with others. So yeah, that's what I'm on right now. We're going to leave. We're going to now go to Aldi's. And I think we're going to get maybe some gas, get some things for the week, something light. And then I may go to Kohl's to pick up some stuff that I have on hold. And then go home and clean, y'all. Like, my house is absolutely absurd. So I'm going to do that, get the week going right, get things set up that it needs to be set up. And I'm going to see y'all soon. Okay? Okay? What y'all get from this message? Get into a church, okay? Get into a community, a body of believers. Okay? Okay? Can we do it? Can we do it? Okay. All right, y'all. I will be back soon. All right, good morning, y'all. I had to make this super, super quick because I'm actually running a little bit late for work, but welcome to day 2 of the vlog. And I actually think I like this little corner. What y'all think? This might be my little recording corner. I am headed to, I told you guys that I picked up a part-time job in the season, and it's been doing so much for me as far as socially, mentally, just a lot of things. And so today is day 2, and you'll follow me, or day 3, I'm not too sure at this point, but I wanted to pop in and say hello. You guys saw me cooking and getting ready for the week last night. I organized my closet, laid out my clothes for the week, because I am making the projection that I am setting records this week. Setting records in my business, setting records just in discipline, setting records, okay? This is a month of setting records for me. And so before I'm more late, I am going to roll out now, but I did want to pop in. And I think I'm going to record my little cameo confessional videos in this area. All right, so I will be back to talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, we're back 8 hours later. So the last time you guys saw me, I was headed off to work. Sorry, I don't have any B-roll footage for you guys. I'm not showing you guys where I work. Maybe I will one of these days, I don't know. But back in, and you know, I started sharing with you guys that about what that's the washing machine, the washing machine, if you hear that. But I started to share with you guys just a little bit about what this, you know, and maybe this is more of the overarching thing. How do we handle disappointment? How do we handle, you know, we have certain expectations in life, whether it's for, you know, our business, our career fields, our relationships, right? And, you know, I feel like in this season I have had to navigate through a couple of disappointments, right? I won't share it all, but like I recently had an experience where I had a close friend who passed away from cancer, and you know, I had thoughts in my mind that, you know, that she would be healed, and we know that she's healed as far as like in heaven, but I had thoughts that she would be healed on earth. And so I did not process or didn't, as she was going through her transition, I didn't process what if she doesn't. And I think afterwards, just kind of walking through the disappointment of that, like and then a disappointment in another area as far as relationships, and then also just having the thought of disappointment of having to go back to work at a job. Because I said the last time that I was, and this was when I was in Maryland, some of you guys may not know, but I moved to North Carolina 3 years ago. And we have the real estate going, we have the event planning going, and all that is great. But I didn't see myself in a season of going back to work. But what I realized was it's very important not to become chained to our expectations, not setting our faith on a specific outcome, but setting on our faith that regardless of the outcome, whatever is happening to my better interest. While I may not understand it now in this human body, there is only a capacity of my mind that I can kind of fully grasp the full picture. And so, not chaining my faith to a specific outcome, but chaining my faith to that God is good, to that there is a greater good, that there is a reason that I'm not able to see, and that God is all wise and all powerful. And yeah, even in the midst of disappointments and things not going the way I expected, that my faith is not tied to the outcome. My faith is tied to the God is good. And so those are the things that I've been having to walking through disappointment. And I believe in the season God is walking me through maturing my faith, right? And I have to say, I feel like I've walked through a lot in my short time with seriously walking with God. Like, I feel like things have broken off very quickly. I feel like business and all that kind of stuff has burst through very quickly. But I also am walking into a season, or walked into a season where things seem to almost like slow down. I feel like when I first got saved, for everything was just happening really quickly. Like, delivered me from certain addictions, like deliver me from the spirit of lust, deliver me from certain things. Like, I just feel like a lot of things happen quickly. And then I feel like now it's a season where things are kind of like slowing up. And in the slowing up, I believe God is showing me how to walk through relationships, because in relationships everything is not just fast. It's the everyday, it's the nitty gritty, it's the sitting in silence, it's all that kind of stuff, it's the ups and the downs. But I don't know, I feel like things have been fast, but I feel like things have been slowed down. And in the slowing down, I believe it's a maturing of my relationship with God. Can I walk and can I stay when things don't happen the way I expected? Can I walk and can I stay in the midst of disappointment? Can I walk and can I stay in the midst of confusion? And one thing I pray by God's grace that I continue to say this, that I can stand in the midst of anything. My prayer my declaration that I like to make, I say, Lord, make me what does it say? Make me not a fortress. There's a scripture that talks about how he creates his people and makes them not a wall, a pillar, a strong pillar, or something to that nature. That's my prayer. Like, in the midst of this generation, in the midst of like just the things in my life, but even in the midst of the calamities of the times, I want to be a strong pillar. I want to be one that can stand in the midst. Literally, the sky can be falling, and I'm not speaking that, but I'm just saying that I would be one that can just stand and stand strong. And so This is a season of maturation. So if you find yourself walking through a period of disappointment, I want you to understand the greatest fruit that you can ever, one of the greatest fruits is perseverance, patience, kindness, right? And this is what God is trying to pull, trying to squeeze out of you in these situations. And these are the things that a lot of the society does not value, right? The character processing. This is the fruit that matters, because there are people that can have the money and have the gifts and things, but baby, they are literally bankrupt. No patience, no kindness. That's the objective. That is the objective, to be more like Christ, to have more of the light. That's the objective. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all. I probably will end this vlog here. But I am working to be more vulnerable with you all, walking through my thought processes, walking through what God shows me, walking through some of my struggles, and just being a little bit more vulnerable with you all and bringing you guys into that. All right, so that's what you can expect in this season. Yeah. And so I am back working, and I actually really enjoy it. It's good to be around people again. It's good to, I don't know, it's just a satisfaction that I did not expect. But again, if I were to be clouded by my disappointment, my expectation, I said, Lord, I'm not going back to nobody's job, okay? That's what I said. Now, if I changed myself to that expectation declaration, what I'm experiencing now, the growth, even the increase in patience, because sometimes when you work as a entrepreneur, you get to working on yourself, not really dealing with people, not really dealing with public. And baby, I'm like, ooh, this patience muscle, you're really stretching it back out again, because some of you guys are literally crazy. Some of y'all a little. But yeah. So I understand the grand scheme of what God is doing is pulling out the fruit that is needed, the fruit that is the wealth. It's not just about making the money. It's not just about doing this and doing that, but it is the fruit. God cares about the character and the processing. And I'm glad that I'm able to see the greater picture, because I think that's what we get lost in. We get so focused on our ideas, and we become so stubborn in what we want and what we think is best, that we can't even open up ourselves and our hearts and minds to the bigger picture of what God is trying to do in us. What is God trying to do in you? All right. And so this is getting long. I am going to sign out. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Again, more vulnerability, more revelation, and just more fun. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you soon.